If you were tired of having to wait an entire year for a major feature-filled update, if you were tired of having to vote for a mob every single year, if you were tired of the format of Minecraft Live, then all of that, as of today, is changing completely and changing forever. Because as we know, throughout the course of the past few years, a lot of this stuff has been majorly criticized with how they perform things, how the mob vote happens, how like certain ideas are just chucked away forever, how like Minecraft Live doesn't even feel live anymore, how the updates don't really feel like they're really changing the game in a meaningful way. Well, as of today, we're getting tons and tons of news relating to how several different types of things have been completely changed, such as the fact that mob votes aren't happening anymore. We're not going to have to wait an entire year for a whole bunch of new features. Minecraft Live isn't just going to be happening one time a year. And a whole bunch of information like that has been dropped from this one article that Minecraft just posted. Starting off with one of the most interesting things, the fact that we're not going to have to wait for an entire year to see features being dropped inside the game. I just made a video recently discussing how maybe smaller updates have their benefits, whereas major updates still have their place, and now I feel like Minecraft in some ways has been altered in some way to focus more on smaller updates, but while still focusing on major game changes, more regular feature drops. We know that you want new Minecraft content more often, which is why we're changing our feature development rhythm. Instead of providing one free update during the summer, as we've done in the past, we'll now be releasing a number of free game drops throughout the year. These game drops will vary in size and will bring you features to explore more frequently. And then they reference how some of the smaller changes happen already, such as say with like the bat texture or something like that. So yeah, now we're going to be seeing way more updates way more frequently. Maybe they'll be a little bit smaller than we're normally expecting. Say like 1.21 and 1.22 are probably almost definitely going to be really different in size. But that does mean we're going to be seeing 1.22 probably way sooner than we were originally expecting, which I think overall is a good thing. I think overall this is just like an ideal way on actually giving players new features, especially considering the fact that there's not going to be any more mob votes, any more biome votes, or anything like that. We're changing the format of Minecraft Live and retiring the mob vote to bring you something new. Instead of doing one show per year, usually in October, Minecraft Live will now become a more focused broadcast and will happen twice per year. Meaning, yeah, maybe throughout every single one of these Minecraft Live broadcasts, maybe they'll be announcing brand new features, brand new types of ways the community can actually give feedback or something like that. And considering the fact that we're not going to be doing any more mob votes, that kind of gives me the feeling that maybe some of these smaller updates that's happening more frequently might actually have some of the mob votes or biome votes we've been waiting for such a long time. I'm not going to hold my breath until I actually see it, but it is just kind of interesting how they're announcing this at the exact same time as they're announcing everything else. So, who knows? Something might happen like that. I mean, last year in 2023, we all remember how controversial the mob vote was, and I think, obviously, they've listened to us, and hopefully we'll be seeing some of these mobs and some of these biomes relatively soon. We'll just have to wait and see. And then they mentioned a lot about how the feedback they get actually really inspires how they actually make an update. Say with like the Cherry Grove, that was a suggested feature years and years and years ago and eventually did make it inside the game. So in the case you have ideas like this, then send it to the feedback website because now there's a much more likely possibility that could make it inside the game much sooner than we actually expect. Make sure it's an actual good idea, not just something about like Skibbity Toilet defeating the Ender Dragon or something like that. Yeah, in general, this is absolutely huge news, meaning, again, we could be expecting new features like even this week. It's probably not that likely, but there is that possibility that we could be seeing brand new features come inside the game much sooner than we actually expect. I'll keep you up to date as best I can as we learn more about this stuff, but yeah, let me know anything of this down below. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.